Family, friends, sir, ma'am, welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe Jax. I'm gonna need you to slow that down. Thank you for watching this video. Yeah, I don't know what's coming out in the cards, but we gonna keep the vibration high. I love each and every one of you. I hope all of you are feeling excited, loved, determined, confident, successful in your own right, and I hope that you are manifesting the vision of how your life, how you want it to look, where you want to be, what you want to do, and apply that to however you want to fulfill your vision. Let me shuffle these cards. Let's get into it. Let's see, family, friends, sir, man, what is currently going on in the energy? Seeing at home. You feel like more or less staying at home today. You feel more cool, calm, and collect being at home, being away from outside things to distract you. Something about cat food, pet food, buying pet food, buying some sort of food, grocery shopping, buying food. Um, Excited but busy. You are excited to be busy. You are productive. You are moving. You are listening to tarot. You are having a new beginning. You're excited because you have overcame a lot of things in your life that challenged you, and somehow you're ready to, give it peace. Speak your peace. Let it go. In things, not even think about it. Not even want to carry anything on. You don't like the drama, you don't like the nonsense, you don't like all that chaos and confusion, but yet you listen to tarot. You still be nosy about a past person, place, or thing, or something that has transpired in your life. Shopping. You want to buy yourself new clothes, new wardrobe, or you just want to do something with reintroducing yourself. Let me reintroduce myself. You are ready to reintroduce yourself. Hi, my name is Hi, my name is. You could be going to a meeting, saying that your name is something, counseling, something like that, or you may want to seek some sort of counseling, therapy, to heal from something or get through something. The devil to the king of swords in reverse. Oh Lord Jesus. No, 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 no. No, 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 devil, not today. We're not dealing with no devil. We are not dealing with the devil today. No ham, no ma'am, no turkey. This is again, no. Ain't trying to. I ain't feeling none of that. Wait, my cards may be backwards. Let me get this together, y'all. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. Okay, here we go. Show me spirit, ancestors, most high. I'm looking like, why are these cards in reverse? So, no. I ring to my high vibers, kings, queens, divine, knights. Now, I ain't doing no page. You still. Very immature, very childish. But to my knights, my kings, my emperors, my empress, I salute you. I really do. Let me go ahead and clock T and put some prompts on your name, cause baby, represent represent yourself. You know what I mean? Farm Wands, King of Swords. Represent yourself, who you are. Rep your hood, where you come from, what you know what I'm saying? What you think, what you believe, what you talking about. What we talking about? You want to know some sort of opportunity? Will something change for you? Will something get better for you? Ooh. I don't know. King of Swords and then a blank card. Look, the Fool. For those of you that are upright, a new beginning. Standing in your truth and having a new beginning. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. A lot of you, when you are open-minded to, not being, working on yourself, healing, being a better person, taking care of responsibility, taking care of your internal, your external home, and just living out here. You may not have everything that you want, but you have gratitude that you have everything you need. Show me what we need to see. Oh, there's some people that they feel like they don't have everything they have. They don't have everything they need. Don't be watching me. You better find you something safe to do. Don't be watching me. You need to go watch some remedial books on how to heal and learn how to cope from certain situations. I don't know what you watching me for. I don't know, just okay, you may be saying that to somebody, like, don't be watching me, go get you some remedial books or something. I don't know who you're talking to, but you feel like somebody needs to get some remedial books. Spirit, ancestors, divine, universe, give me truth and clarity in regards to the current energy that my friends, family, the current energy that everyone is sitting in right now. It's getting hectic. It's getting hectic. You may feel heavily anxiety or stress, or you may feel like you're just trying to figure things out in life in the direction you want to go. You could be cooking at home. Some of you are trying new recipes. You want to eat healthy, or you want to cook something. You want to do it with the recipe. You want to learn how to cook something, or something in your life can be cooking. I have the Lovers. The Lovers are right. Self-love is always going to be the best love, whether you're single in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, love your partner down, because thank God you found the person that you truly give your heart to and that you trust with your life. Because, baby, you can't trust everybody with your life. People be on some, Show me the Lovers. Look, the Chariot. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. You and your lover may be doing something spontaneous, something exciting, something to spark that fire within a relationship. You and your lover are both mentally one. You could be, if you're feminine, you are the emotional one, or let's switch the roles, right? Whatever this is, one of the partners is mentally intelligent, the other person is more emotional. And you two balance each other out, giving to each other, celebrating each other, showing unconditional love with each other. Even if you have a family, you love your family accordingly. You're going to instruct with the goodness, but you're also disciplined, structured, loyal, consistent. You're on point with your life. Why is this here? Because you have somebody outside of your circle that don't want to see you happy. You have somebody out here wanting you to take some missteps. You have somebody here wanting to, like, I hope, like, somebody wishing ill will on your relationship. Why? Because they're jealous of your life, and because they don't have the relationship, they don't have the love, they don't have everything that happens in your life. They may see you as favored, blessed, everything like that, whether you're spiritual or religious. With the Lovers to the Chariot, it is more of a spiritual and a religious aspect, to where you and your partner just may have a balance of spirituality and religious beliefs. But you got somebody out here that don't want to see you happy. Why? Okay, because you made somebody stand on how they treat you. You said what you said, and this is I said what I said kind of thing. Yeah, I said it by Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? You could have said something that intentionally hurt another person's feelings, and they feel some sort of way about it, and intimidated by the relationship that you have at home with people, places, and things, a lover, or however this may play out. Okay. Amen. Because they're not celebrated. They don't have a chance to offer you anything. You may not be willing to accept anybody that has already proved or shown themselves to you, in regards to, how they treat you, the respect that people put on your name. You are a loving, if you're feminine energy, you're a loving person, you're welcoming, you may offer guidance, wisdom, experience, strength, hope. You speak life into people. And somebody's intimidated by that. And because you see that a person acts funny and moves funny with you, you don't allow a certain person in regards to your family life, your home life, whatever transpired in this situation. Show me what transpired in this situation. This person could have took something from you as well. Tried multiple times to do something to you. Seven of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles, taking something from you, robbing you of something, and it didn't work out. But you've seen it clearly for the person, place, or thing that it truly showed itself for, and you don't want nothing, you don't want no involvement, and you're very adamant about speaking your truth about a certain person, place, or thing doing something to you, hurting you, making you feel some sort of way, just in regards to do their actions and causing a reaction within your family life, your home life, your job, your career, your money, your stability, things like that. It's almost like somebody here wants to see the worst in you instead of seeing the best in you. Okay, show me the Seven of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Baby, ain't no regret for how you move. Ain't no regret for how people move, how they talk, People get a chance to, we all get a chance to experience each other in life. Who we meet, the places, the things like that. We have that chance to make our very first impression good, the best impression ever. Because we want to have solid connections in our world. Do we or do we not, right? Do we not want to go places? Do we not want to do things? Do we not want to be successful in our own right? But yet here you have somebody with a lack mentality, a lack mindset, who is not only envious and jealous of that, but they're willing to take action behind it. Show me what's at the next card. Six of Pentacles in reverse, in which nothing works out for them. Well, let me rewind this, right? You have an impression to be a good person by the first impression. Getting to know somebody, letting another person in to trust and show this is who you actually are. Somebody here lacks, doubts, insecure, pompous, egotistical, prideful, selfish, unintentional, of you and your family life, your kids, how they do, who you are as a person. Because if you're a strong man and a strong woman, people do get intimidated by that, because that's a part of them that they're reflecting on, that it's something that they're not at that level yet. Now, do I believe people can heal and become a good person, a strong man, a strong woman? Yes. Just don't, not around me. You figure that. You figure that out. But in your life, it's almost like you hold people to the to a standard, especially in regards to you and your lover and your family's lifestyle. Either come with it or don't come nothing at all. And if you want to play games, don't even knock on my door. And I feel that. I feel that type of energy. And trusting your intuition. Yeah, look, 10 of Cups, because you're happy. 10 of Cups, you have family, you have friends. I support you because you're a good person. Being a good person means that you are a blessing. Not only are you a blessing to the people around you, you can, if we ever cross paths, you would be a blessing in my life, because you'd be like, hey, you know, you would tell me certain things I possibly didn't know. That's a blessing, right? Family, friends, man, people just miss the little things in a blessing. You know, when you encounter certain people, places, and things, and how they show up in your life, or how you show up in other people's life, and what you offer of who you are in your own individuality, that's a blessing. We all have a story. Some people's story just is different from the other. You have to be willing to understand and get to know a person by their story, if they're willing to share with you who they are. Some people don't reveal who they are. Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody feels like you see them in a bad light. Somebody feels judged. Somebody feels like you judge them. You don't want anything to do with them. Yes, no, we don't. Because again, you can be a positive person in my life, or you can be a negative person. And you know what I'm saying? And okay, a person can be a positive person in your life, or they can be negative. It's like, what are you going to be willing to allow, right? Especially in the life that you want to live, in the direction you want to go. Are you here to help me or hurt me? You know, and deciding that when a person reveals their behavior is going to hurt you, you're going to be judged. You sure are. And you can't sit at this table. You better go. No. It's 2026. It's hard out here. Well, it ain't hard. Some people just make it hard. You know what I'm saying? Some people accept hardships, and they don't see that sometimes the little problems is just a quick solution to fix. But people sometimes make things harder than what they have to be. Show me this Knight of Wands upright. Eight of Wands in reverse. This person could have talked about you, spoke about you, gossiped about you, slandered your name, tried to impress a bit. Oh, okay. Somebody here was trying to put you down, so to impress another person. Okay. Let me tear you down so I can make myself look a certain type of way. Let me explain the reason why I did to you is because I feel a certain type of way. You know, some, even them, family, friends, don't allow people, you know, you could play dumb all day, every day. I play dumb and I play broke. Really, you don't ever have to come and confront me about nothing, because you don't ever know what I have going on, right? This is the type of person that, well, you playing dumb, playing broke, this person may talk about you being dumb and broke. And in all actuality, it'd be a whole different scenario. So somebody here could have spoke on you or another person and don't even know what's going on. This is almost, y'all remember the phrase saying, how you gonna be all up in my Kool-Aid when you ain't, what was that saying we used to say? How you gonna be in my Kool-Aid when you don't even know the flavor, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Baby, why the devil? Why is this devil so here? But it's in reverse. The devil in reverse signifies that you have released anything that no longer serves your purpose. You have released any negative mindset, toxicity, any type of things that will compromise you as a person. And when I mean compromise you as a person, whatever level you are on in life, right? You don't want anything to jeopardize everything that you worked hard for. And family, friends, sir, ma'am, in the United States of America, people are out here working hard for their own well-being. So anything that comes in to disrupt the well-being gets dismissed. And that's what you did. You dismissed. Somebody feels some sort of way. Queen of Swords upright. I told you. You got some spiritual knowledge behind you. You got some wisdom. You got some experience. You know some things. You can do some things. Were you a dancer or something? Did you used to dance or something? Queen of Swords upright. You were a dancer or something. I'm your private dancer. Dancing for money. I used to dance too. I still have a pole, y'all. You better leave me alone. I mean, I don't dance no more like I used to, but I still have a pole. You better quit playing with me. Baby, can't nobody say I'm never too old to do anything. Look at that. Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, upright. You got tired of the conflict. You got tired of dealing with the same reckless people over and over again. It was almost like an endless battle of fighting, arguing, trying to prove a point here. And that seemed to have drawn your energy out. It was almost like you felt like you were wasting your time arguing, going back and forth with somebody that just ain't getting it. Okay, show me the Seven of Wands. Look, that's crazy. Y'all, the Lovers to the Tower upright. The Lovers in reverse to the Tower upright. It ain't nothing to cut a person, place, or thing off. In regards to your own peace of mind, your happiness, your freedom, your success, and you following your dreams, your vision, and the love that you have for you and the direction you want to go in life. Show me the Tower. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. To the Moon in reverse. You had somebody here trying to hustle you. Trying to trick you out your spot. A trick. Trying to trick you out your spot. How many make this make sense? You mean you were dealing with a trick? Trying to trick you out your spot. Okay. So the trick, they were trying to trick you on your spot. That trick at the spot in your life. Let me understand that. Okay, the trick trying to trick you, but got tricked at the spot in your life. That mean y'all know. I'm trying to see this clearly. What? Manifested that for themselves. Baby, is what you asked for, right? How people, person, place, or thing showed up in your life, baby, that's what they manifest. You manifested your spot to be tricked up out of here. Because you wanted to be on sneaky betrayal. You want to cause heartache and pain. You tricked your own self out your own spot. Okay. So, ain't nobody got nobody to blame other than being accountable and being honest with yourself that your thinking, the actions, and your behavior led you to manifest you getting tricked out your spot. Thinking that you were better than the next person. Okay. You had some sort of goal, some sort of plan, some sort of come up, some sort of something you wanted to get through, something you wanted to accomplish, something that you thought you were going to see through and it was going to work out how you wanted it to. And this is not you with the Lovers in the family. This is the person you were dealing with. Somebody here had a plan how this was going to work out, how things was going to go. Silly rabbit tricks is for kids, but tricks, you should have went and played at the playground with the kids. You would have been a lot safer there. Somebody would have been monitoring you. Y'all, the Empress in reverse. Stop playing with me. To the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Really, friends, sir. Man, somebody ain't happy. Well, how you gonna win if you ain't right from within? Oh, Miss Lauren Hill on the board. Okay. You dealing with a whole Empress in reverse who had a plan to think that things were going to go the way that she thought or he thought, because men can be an empress too. Men can be in that princess feminine energy too. Quit playing with it. Fool in reverse to the Nine of Swords. Quit playing with it. Maybe if my ancestors ain't here speaking on you, I don't know what to tell you, baby. And the Empress in reverse tricked herself out of a good thing. Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, when you know that, I'm not going to say that you say you're chosen and you gifted and da-da-da-da, because anybody that goes around and talks about that, you know, you're going to make me look at you funny anyway, right? Because chosen people are always going to experience those challenges and obstacles. I ain't really gonna be getting ready to play with a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have to look at like, dang, what are you learning? What lesson are you learning now? You know, or they say I'm the star seed and da. Oh yeah, no. Baby, I'm very mindful for spiritually gifted people. People sitting here to fulfill their divine mission. You know what I'm saying? Because they're on a mission. I can't disrupt that mission. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to deal with that consequences of getting involved in another person's life and where they're supposed to be destined. This will be somebody who played with the destined one. Maybe life falling apart. Life falling all the way apart. Life falling all the way apart. Because she had a plan. He had a plan to mess with somebody that was destined to do something in this world, in this lifetime. It's crazy, bro. Why is it in why are people's behaviors coming out in these readings today? Yeah, I don't know why. This is second reading, and I got people's behaviors on the board. People's thinking on the board. What is this? Nine of Swords. Lord Jesus. The Three of Wands and the Three of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that ain't got no motion in their life. Ain't got no sense of the future. I'm confident enough to take the action in the present to build a future. And this is somebody who don't have no emotions in regards to the future. So being connected to you, if a person don't care about themselves, what makes you think a person don't care about you? Boom. You's a whole fool if you think you have love for a person that don't even care about themselves. Because what makes you think that person don't care? Again, let me repeat this and plant this seed accordingly. If a person shows you that they gonna do things to hurt you, that they don't care about you, or they don't care about themselves, what makes you think that person gonna care about you? Oh, you said step in the name of love, huh? You think you got what it takes to make a person change their mind about how they feel about you? They don't. They won't. Sometimes a person needs to go through challenges, obstacles, and adversity, the experience of life, for them to wake up. And baby, I don't know if you was dealing with somebody that just they ain't got it. Accept that. The Empress in reverse, a baby mama, baby father, I don't know. But if it ain't in you, it just ain't in you. I can accept that it ain't in you. You can't reciprocate that you care for me like I care for you. That's fine. I know what boundary to put right there, you know, because you're not going to protect me. You're not going to protect the dream, the vision, the goal, the aspiration. You the kind of person that don't stand up for nothing. You'll fall for anything. I can never build nothing with you if you the type of person that don't stand for something and you falling for everything out here. Yeah, no. Move around. Find something safe to do. It ain't safe over here. Ace of Wands in reverse to the Judgment. Stop in the name of love. Before you break someone's heart, you gonna break somebody's heart. because you're not willing to change, you're not willing to open up, you're not willing to see things from a different perspective, you're not even willing to take the time to have love for yourself. Again, if you don't love yourself, how you gonna love for everything internal and external that surrounds you? You're gonna miss opportunities, you're gonna miss blessings, being so closed off, closed-minded, and out for self. You're very selfish. But that's something you're gonna have to learn when it comes to when people see that you are who you are and you by yourself because you ain't got nobody there. It's gonna bring you a whole reality check of the good things you passed up in life. Because you wounded. The Two of Swords. Oh, you believe in payback. You believe in stinging a person. Why I say stinging a person? You could be a Scorpio. Okay. Maybe I'm a November Scorpio. I know what the Scorpio energy right there feels like, but soon eventually you'll get into the mode of the eagle. And then you'll want to fly high, and then you'll have a death and rebirth and change it to the phoenix. And then all of a sudden you tapped into energies you ain't never thought, gifts you ain't never thought you had before. So you're just in your primal stage of scorpionic energy. You believe in that revenge, that give back, that don't, let me let me play games and did it. Oh yeah. Been there, done that, done all that. 10 of Wands. If I can say I've worn these shoes, I have worn these shoes. Baby, I was getting ready to seek revenge on every man that I met. I was getting ready to take everything from everybody and not think twice of it, confirmation. I ain't know how to be out here in the world and living. I thought I had to manipulate to get what I want. Been there, done that. You ain't teaching me something I ain't already know. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Just not your time. You too busy chasing the things that you think you want. But when you get into alignment of working on yourself, experiencing life, going through the utmost, life gonna teach you how to mature. When you don't want to mature, you'll be put in situations of having to mature. You'll be put in situations that's gonna force you to make a move, to change, to do something different. Life gonna teach you. Queen of Swords. And you'll be able to share your story one day. If you make it this long. Because life has a way of doing some things you don't even see coming. Look. Hey, you in this type of love. This is struggle love. You may struggle with love as well. Now, I'm not talking about the family dynamic, the marriage or whatever. But this one here is somebody who struggles with love. Somebody who brings a lot of conflicts, confusion, a lot of drama, a lot of problems. To their lover, to whoever connected to them, they bring a lot of problems, a lot of conflict. King of Pentacles in reverse. And you make people feel imbalanced within themselves. You make people confused. Again, this Empress in reverse don't love herself. What makes you think she gonna love you? And ain't even gonna care about how you get money the way you need to get money to live out here. The King of Pentacles in reverse is meaning let me affect you mentally, emotionally, so you can go out here and be reckless. And if you get in trouble, it's going to fall on you, not the Empress in reverse. You open the door to let an Empress in reverse plant seeds in your head to move. Yeah, no. Off with your head. No. And you playing with a man? This an Empress in reverse thinking she's playing with a man. So what kind of man would you be? If you lived unfaithfully to a woman who had no love. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Something with the glove. What's something with the glove? Somebody's wearing a glove. Somebody's doing an examination. Something about a glove, an examination. A glove, examination, being looked at. The body being looked at. Glove, examination, inspected. Glove, examination, body, inspection. I don't know what that's about, but I ain't getting it all that. Show me King of Pentacles in reverse. How you gonna let an Empress put you in your thoughts? How you just let somebody that don't let themselves make you think or feel some sort of way? Life ain't that serious. I would never give nobody no power control over my thoughts and my mind. Over my thoughts and my emotions. You tripping. Page of Swords in reverse. What don't you see? What aren't you seeing? You are not seeing something. What are you seeing? What are you not seeing? You're not seeing the type of work that's being invested on you. You're not seeing the work being put on you. You getting some work put on you, sir. Show me Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Tower. You getting some work put on you to make your life crazy. I'm going crazy, crazy, crazy just thinking about you, baby. Tower to the King of Pentacles. Somebody's intentions is to make you lose it all. That's crazy work. And then walk away from you. And take your resources so she can sit on the throne. Oh, bitch is scandalous. Oh, you scandalous. Oh, where you stand so I can come rob you. And because that's what's going to happen. You trying to rob another person and you ain't going to see somebody coming and you going to get robbed. That's why I've seen gloves, examination, Be mindful of being robbed. What you trying to do to somebody, somebody gonna do to you. Oh, you better stop playing with people out here. Oh, no. What's the Six of Cups in reverse? Show me the Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, looking for you. Looking for you. All right, family, friends, ma'am. Let me get out of people's energy right now. This ain't even my own. Yeah, because it ain't that serious to hurt another person, to rob another person, to plant something to make a person go through a tower moment, to lose their stability, their abundance, to rob them, to walk away from them, so you could sit for this Empress in reverse, so she can sit on a throne and take somebody's money. That's crazy work. Y'all men, be careful of these women y'all dealing with. I don't know what y'all got going on. This ain't that and that ain't this. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching this reading. Hopefully none of y'all will accept that this is going on, but if you know, you know, and move accordingly. I love each and every one of you. Again, thank you for rocking with your girl. I'm tired. I worked the whole day. I gotta do notes. I'm going to bed. I will catch y'all tomorrow. It's crazy work.